readings for 30 minutes. Not too long, not too short. Oh, shoot. All right. I know I have a somebody sent me a question, so I have to. It's for Daniel Parker. And she asked, is he ever going to change? Or do I need to just move on? All right. So that's the question we got there. This is for Daniel Parker. Is he ever going to change, or do you need to move on? Give me 2 cards. Ooh. I don't feel like this person's going to change, Danielle. They're too selfish and destructive as a person, and they seek manipulation, and they want to control you. Kind of twisted kind of individual here, how they think, and very crafty and dishonest. I don't like that part. All right. All right, let's move on to her second part of her question. Why is he competitive with me? Why is he competitive with you? All right, boom. We got the King of Swords. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Well, the reason why he's like that, because he's not invested in you. He's definitely not invested. And King of Swords is a very, very emotionalist person. Very sharp, judgmental type of person. All right. So moving on to, why is he still? I don't know. She kind of probably wrote this when she was early in the morning. Why, even if he sees meanness towards me, why does he protect the other person? Let's see what's in his feelings when it comes to you, and then we'll see why he protects the other person. Fulfilled, vulnerable, and surprised. Let's see, why does he protect this person, the other person? Well, this is a person he moved on to after you. Doesn't feel like he owes you any loyalty anymore, actually. He feels like he's moved on, and he's being totally vulnerable with this other person. So I think you should move on, Daniel Parker, honestly. Yep, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you should move on passionately somewhere else. Let's see what's keeping you stuck, though. What's keeping you stuck? What is keeping you stuck? 5 of Pentacles. You feel like you've been left out in the cold by this person, or left with responsibilities, maybe, or just left out in the cold. But you need to move on. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sorry, I had a pre question. I have been owed her this question. It was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell her to check my live right now. I just did your reading in the beginning. All right. All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to do the live reading, but I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do it. So, everybody, what is up? I need to Plan my next trip. I don't know where I'm gonna go next, but this ain't gonna happen prior to like, you know, December or something like that. I don't know where I want to go. But I definitely don't want to go to the West Coast. I don't want to go to the West Coast. I'm not going to the West. I just did that. Just did that. And I'm not going to Vegas. Nope. Nevada is off the list. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. No, I'm not going to Chicago to go get shot. Got your mind. I'm not going to Chicago. I don't like the hot dogs and I don't like the pizza. So what am I doing in Chicago? I don't want to see Sears Tower, so. Go to the Super Bowl, but stay in Santa Barbara. Nah, I'm not going. I'm not going to California. Not going anywhere to California. And most I would probably do is Midwest to the east. I think I like Denver. I think Denver would be pretty cool, but I don't know. But Denver ain't that far from fucking Vegas, is it? Let me see. Denver's right next to Kansas, I know that. Let me see. Let me see here. I got my map. That would be probably like a 4-hour flight from Atlanta to Denver. Wouldn't that be a 4-hour flight? Man, nobody don't want to. Hey, look, let me tell you something. I'm done with Vegas, bro. Don't even mention that place. All right, so we got all these different. We got where's the weed legal? So we have weed legal states. Okay, they got all the major cities. They got Boston. They got Buffalo. They have. I ain't going to New York. Fuck that. I'm not going to Philadelphia. I'm not going to Pittsburgh. Myrtle Beach, more like Murder Beach. I might take a little trip to Tennessee. But as far as getting on a plane, Texas looks pretty cool. I don't know where to park. I don't know. Let me see here. Denver's really standing out for me. But I don't know how long that flight's going to be. I don't want to do Miami. No. I've been to Miami once. I didn't like it. I've been to Miami once. I did not like it. I just went to Florida. I went to Florida. And I went 2 places in Florida. I went to Pierce and I went to Orlando. I just paid that fucking toll. I just paid it, and they had already charged me like $2 more on it because I was like a week late. So, whatever. This is supposed to be the damn tarot reading, man. People be putting in some readings, man. Reading this shit. I mean, I'll go back to Florida. I mean, Florida is my neighboring state. I mean, there's nothing for me to go to Florida. You feel me? Florida's like a 3-hour drive for me. 3.5-hour drive. I'm in Florida. I think Jacksonville is probably like 4 hours or something. 4 hours from me. Because it's like 6 hours for me to get to Orlando. And I hated that drive. I mean, that was like the most boringest drive. It's just nothing but open fields. Ugh. No mountains, those are nothing. But I think the most I want to drive is 4 hours, to be honest. I ain't trying. If I'm driving my car, 4 hours is about as long as I want to drive it. I hate driving 6 hours and shit. But I don't know. I'm thinking about. I don't know how long Denver would be. I don't know. To get here from there. Let me see how long's the flight. How long is the flight from Denver to Atlanta? Flight time from Denver to Atlanta is 2 hours and 46 minutes. So it's almost 4 hours, but it's way less than 4 hours. My God, I was on the plane for 4 hours and 30 minutes. I was on Frontier for 4 hours and 30 minutes. Do you know how long that is? And then when we landed, I had to stay on the plane like an extra 30 minutes. It was so bad. I mean, it was the ghettoest flight I've ever fucking flown. My God. They can keep that. But that's not bad. A fucking 3-hour flight. That's not bad. A less than 3-hour flight. That might be a consider. I might consider going to Denver. I'm not sure. The next flight that I take. The next flight that I take. So I don't know when I'm gonna fly again. Maybe not till December, January. I don't even know if I want to go to Denver in the cold months. I don't want to go there because that might not be the safest thing for me to do. I might just stay my black ass in Atlanta until this shit gets warm again. Because unless I'm going somewhere warm. Oh, UK's in the house. Yeah, I might just keep my black ass in Atlanta where it's fucking not gonna be that fucking snowy and shit. Let me see, where wouldn't it snow in America? I know if I went like to the west, it wouldn't be snow, right? I know Denver would be snowy as fuck in January. I might just stay my black ass here and go to the fucking mountains or something. The airport is 20 miles from city center, Denver. Yeah, I just like Denver because they have fucking what's that shit called? They have weed and shit, and Denver is legal. Like weed is legal in Las Vegas, but on the strip, they have a bunch of fake ass weed spots. Like they'll say it's weed, but it's not. It's really CBD, and you're just smoking CBD and shit. It's crazy. They'll try to get you on the strip. But it was like this one dealer though at the MGM Grand. He was hanging out on the fucking pole. He was like, "Hey man, you want to get some weed?" And I was like, "Who are you?" He was like, "Man, I'm selling the weed, man. I'm a vendor." And then he pulled out some of these things. I think he got them from Cali or whatever. But he had a bunch of them in packs that weren't open. And I was like, what the hell is this? He's like, yeah, man, I got this, and that. So I got the Rick and Morty one. Best $40 I spent. I mean, if it wasn't for that, Las Vegas would have been a total disaster. I mean, at least when I was high, you know, and I had to walk everywhere. I'm still in recovery, dude. I have this what's it called, pliroform thing, and it's right there on my ass. I mean, it's like a muscle that tightens up on your gluteus maximus, and that shit gets real tight, and it hurts like hell. And it started hurting like 2 days after I came back, because I had to walk like fucking 15 miles, bro. And I'm recovering from, no, and I wasn't just like walking like slow. I was walking fucking fast, because I was trying to get to where the fuck I wanted to get to. So I was like, you know, there was this Target. Target saved my life. Target and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, this food court. There's a couple food courts on the strip. They're like cheap, and they got the Chick-fil-A. It's cheap there. It's the same price here in Atlanta. And Del Taco and the Panda Express don't be hitting down there. That should be old. That should just be sitting up there for. I see your question. I'm gonna answer it. But yeah, it wasn't for Target though. I got wire for $5. I got cash back for free, because on the strip they hit you over the head with like $9 transaction fees. So I got everything from the Target. Everybody on the strip, go to Target. Or I don't even know CVS has good prices, but I know Target was pretty fair. All right, so we have, hey lovely, curious to see what is coming in for me in the near future as far as my love life goes. I'm a Pisces. Oh no, by the way, I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Power of the pussy. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's coming in love for you, if anything at all. You know, I'm not a fucking magic magician. I just can't fucking make shit happen for you. But I can see. I can take a little look. All right. Power of the pussy. Let's go on. What's coming in for love for you? Oh, shit. What the fuck just fell? Ooh, an emotion? Ooh. All right. We got disappointments and setbacks coming up in here for you, for your love life coming up here. What the fuck is this? Oh, no. Here comes the fucking, what do them call them bitches? The spammers. Sorry about that. All right, what else we got here? I had to delete that spammer quick. There was a spammer. Sorry to interrupt your reading, but there was a spammers that came on here the other day, and they were called Tarot Combat, and they were coming in here and they were saying the most racist, foul, nasty, filthy things here on this channel. You wouldn't even want your kids to listen to. YouTube wouldn't want them to be on here either. They're fucking crazy. All right, what else coming in for your love life? What the hell is this? So you're going to be defensive, but then you're still going to be questioning your own actions. So you're going to be putting yourself out there, getting yourself all mixed up with shit. And then afterwards, you're going to be like, oh, why did I just do that shit? Five of Swords. Who the fuck are you? Who are you competing with? You competing with somebody? Or I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to be competing with you in your love life. Nine of Swords. Ooh, stress. Man, your love life coming up is fucking sucks, man. Why don't you just sit down for a little while and use that power of the pussy and put it on ice? Put the power of the pussy away for a little bit, or just don't give it away. You know what I mean? Because I don't see anything coming in that's going to, look at this page of fucking cups. The best thing you got coming for your love life. You don't want that fish, because that's a fish pussy. You don't want fish pussy, so you might want to keep that shit in your fucking playbook. And don't let nobody fuck your pussy, because it might be a fish in your cup. All right, that's all I got to say. And all right, that's all I got to say about that. I'll show you the rest of your cards. Look at that. Look at those, the rest of your cards. Look at that conflict. That motherfucker right there. That's conflict. That's worry. The fuck is that? Lying bitches coming your way, have you all in your head. Like, look, man, come on. Don't turn your pussy into a fish pussy, because nobody wants a fish pussy. All right, thank you. Yeah, Denver. I want to go to Denver. I want to go to Denver. And if I want to go to Denver, I got to do it. I can't do it anytime soon, though. I should have picked Denver instead of going to fucking Las fucking Vegas. Oh, I don't know why I listen to y'all, man. Sometimes I don't know why I was listening to y'all. Y'all were like, Vegas gonna be nice. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, I should not listen to y'all. Ooh, I can't stand y'all. Ooh. Y'all knew what I was coming there gonna experience when I went there too. Ooh, I can't stand y'all. My friend told me too. My friend, he's on here, Jay Naughty. He told me, man, he said, you better invest in some good walking shoes, right? So I went and bought me those Air Max. And let me tell you something. These bitches saved my life too. These motherfuckers got air bubbles and shit. If it wasn't for them shoes that I was wearing my old ass Jordan, them motherfuckers would have blew apart on me while I was walking. The whole sole would have just fell off the fucking shoe. Any shoe over 2 years, I recommend you don't wear any shoe over 2 years. That shit may rip apart right on the fucking carpet. I'm telling you, don't be wearing no cheap ass shit you get from the the Shoe Depot. You got to get you some good shit, cause your feet is your car. Unless you live there or you're regular, or you want to see, it's so stupid. It's like, why would you pay for a cab or something to drive around? Like the airport's right there. Like from my room, I could see the airport. A plane could literally fly into my fucking bedroom and land on my fucking bed. That's how close I was to the airport. But guess what? They make the airport not walkable too, right? Everywhere else is walkable, but the airport, they're like, well, you got to pay the $20 fee. Which is like taking anything to drive you there. I think Uber. I took Uber. I got a good deal with Uber. Download Uber in Vegas. It's like $13 from where I was. He didn't get no tip. He was rude as fuck. He got his $13 and got the hell on. I ain't giving no tip. But no, seriously, you can see the airplanes landing on the MGM. I was at the MGM, so I saw the airport was right there. And what else? I'm trying to see here. What else? Down in the lobby they had like $27 buffets, and on the weekend it's $40. But I went online. See, obviously I'm computer savvy. I went on YouTube and I googled MGM's buffet. Let me tell you, what the hell they're giving you at MGM's buffet is some shit they should give you for free. You know the shit that you get for free at like other states that are not so touristy? They give you free breakfast. That's the breakfast they give you, all right? That breakfast they give you heartburn and on that toilet. You go, oh, your stomach be hurting. And you know what, though? I see why people do it, though. They're like, either if you handicap, you're fucked, all right? If you handicap, you're fucked, all right? They have no scooters for you to have, nothing, all right? You're going to have to fucking find your way. You got to eat that hotel food and be paying an arm and a leg. But if you can walk, if you have a cane and you can move that bitch, you're going to be sore. But you better hobble your ass down the street and go get your ass something to fucking, get something to eat. 4 days is too long, I'm telling you. Now, one day, okay, you there for a day or two. Spin your heart's desire. I don't give a shit. But let me tell you, $10 in Vegas, even though it say penny slots on the bitch, it's $1. It's $1 a game. So them bitches go quick. Your money is gone. You like $10 went that quick? Your money be gone in 2 minutes. $10. So I'm not a gambler, so I didn't gamble like that. But shit, man, it was crazy. All right, what we got here? Ain't nobody put in no questions for no damn. Only one person put a question for a tarot reading. Oh yeah, $10 is 1 cent in Vegas. What are you talking about? $10 is 1 cent. Just don't play unless you at Target or at Del Taco. Your dollar may go far. All right. But everybody in Vegas, people from Vegas don't deal with the strip. Like the strip is like the thing they don't really, a lot of people stay away from a lot of the time. They usually just, they probably live in Henderson, down the south parts where it's more suburby. But I had no car. I was stuck to the bitch. So my room was haunted too. Del Taco was my best friend. Shut up. Del Taco was my best friend, brother. I loved Del Taco when I was there, man. You know what? Del Taco was a treat to me. You want to know why? Because Del Taco in Atlanta, the line wrapped around the fucking building about twice. In Vegas, nobody was there. Nobody knew about Del Taco. You know? So I was like, this is my chance. This is my chance to get that nice meat. Man, they know how Del Taco do it. They put all that cheese on there. The cheese be that thick. The meat be like this thin. The lettuce be like that, and the cheese be like that. You be like, damn, that much cheese? I had to literally take the cheese out and pour it on the damn thing. I couldn't eat all that cheese. But I was loving it. I was like, yeah, I never had Del Taco's burritos. I was like, let me try the menu. Ooh, I had the hamburgers. I was like, gourmet. I was like, this is some gourmet Vegas burgers right here. Del Taco. Oh, their fucking Diet Coke was hitting. It was hitting. I was like, yes. Give me some Diet Coke. And I was happy because when I was fast walking in, I could be at Del Taco in about 15 minutes. You know what I mean? That was a 15-minute walk. That was a 15-minute walk. All right. So, of course, when I got to Del Taco, I was eating more. I was eating like 6 tacos. They were like, look at me. I had like the first 3. I was like, and I went back up. I said, can I have more, please? They were like, who the fuck likes Del Taco? Who the fuck likes Del Taco like that? I was like, could I have another? And they rung it up. Like, I said, give me 3 more. The reason why I had to eat so much damn Del Taco is probably why I blew my fucking hamstring out. You know what I'm saying? Eating all that sodium and shit from Del Taco. But the reason why I fucking ate it because I knew I had to walk 6 miles a day. Fuck it. 6 miles a day. I had to eat. All right? There was no club for me. Everywhere required you to wear a mask. So where are you going to go to the club with the mask? I'm not doing it. I don't have a mask. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to go doom, 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 doom. You got some pretty eyes. Doom, 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 doom. You look sexy tonight. What's going on? What's your name? Oh, yeah? Oh, man, you got the best eyes I've ever seen. So where are you from? You want to see my face? Can't put it on. Can't take it off too fast. All right, y'all. I love fucking Vegas. You saw me? I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. And apparently, down in Vegas, everybody's breathing on each other. It's like a fucking Michael Jackson concert. Everybody's got COVID. There's one motherfucker that was in the fucking hotel. He was in the hotel and he was like, oh, why'd you bring my son? You know I'm sick. And I was like, sick? I was like, I put that mask on up here. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, this shit here is serious, boy. I tied that mask on in the back, man. He was like, I'm sick. I was like, man. Some real talk. And the police are non-existent. They kind of show up at weird times. I don't know. The police are just not there. All right. Moving on to Sheila. Is my Sagittarius seeing someone else right now? Let's see. Somebody lied to me about Vegas. I'm mad as hell. And maybe back in the day, shit was fun. You're lucky you're lucky I got a question. I'm about to tear Vegas down some more. Is my Sagittarius seeing some? Let's see. Ooh. The Hierophant. Ooh, this Sagittarius is in a relationship or thinking about a relationship. What's we got for Sagittarius? The Devil. Ooh. Oh, You know, this requires a light show. Oh, 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 oh. I am obsessed with somebody else outside of you. I know I used to be in a relationship with you, but there's parts of me I can't hide from you anymore. Oh, have you ever had any roach meat before? Because that's what I feel like. Oh. All right. This person's a cockroach, all right? They're definitely seeing somebody else. And why do you want their toxic ass back anyway, all right? Roach meat. Ooh. So, back to back to Vegas. Cause I know you guys are dying to hear about my trip, right? You know you need like a week. Like it's been a week now, so I have a week to to analyze the trip. And something just told me don't do it. Don't do it again. You know, Elijah, it's not for you. And don't do it. So I'm gonna listen to my intuition. I think Denver might be a better bet for me or something like that. I don't care if it's a suburb or it's boring or a little bit slower. It's just the fact is that Vegas was kind of slow too, though. A lot of people, but it was just kind of like. And no offense to my big women out there, there's a lot of big women in Vegas. Oh my God, it was like trailer park big. I looked around. I'm just looking at all these people looking at. It looks like they should be in a Jerry Springer episode. There was some trailer trash out there, boy. I don't know how they got to Vegas. Maybe somebody shot their asses over in a bottle rocket or something like that, and they just ended up staying in Vegas. Roach. It's like a bunch of roaches there. I was like, damn, this is where all the roaches go. They get shot in a bottle rocket in Nevada. Somebody said, do I love big women? Do we love Roseanne? Oh, God. I used to hate Roseanne's nasty laugh. You remember at the end of her show? When she at the put that music, and at the end she would just laugh. Roseanne's show. I bet Dan Aykroyd was like, "Fuck, I gotta see Roseanne every fucking day." See, I grew up when Golden Girls was still being watched, all right? I grew up when Alfie was on TV. I don't know if y'all knew Alf. He ate cats and shit. He was an alien. Mm-hmm. I was around when they had Dino Rider, man. And Care Bears. Ooh, man, I'm old. At least we had color TV in our generation. I was the one that, we had the color TVs in my generation. And we had that shit, that antenna shit on the TV. I'm from the era where we used to beat the shit out of our video games. Yeah, I'm from that era. Look, okay, for all y'all millennials, sorry, y'all just used to just sticking a disc in and, ooh, this is fun. Spin the disc around. Oh, this is fun. No, we had to beat the shit out of it, all right? Nintendo. And then sometimes you put it in, it doesn't work still. You're like, fuck. And then you gotta do it again. And then you have to put it in, and you have to hit it on the end of that Nintendo, like right on the edge of it. You gotta kind of hit on that notch, and then that's when it comes on. And then we kind of upgraded, all right, guys. Like, oh, that motherfucker's really old, man. What the fuck, man? And then they graduated to Super Nintendo, which was still beating the hell out of your games. But, you know, it's a little bit, just all you had to do was slide in after you beat it. But usually you had to beat the shit, too. It's like you just hit the shit like this. You had to beat it as bad as a Nintendo game. Like that. And just put it in there. Put the power button on. Sometimes you have to reset it. Sometimes that shit work. And then, what's another? I think Nintendo had more of that problem than Sega Genesis did, from what I remember. And then we got CDs. Then we started getting the CDs and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm from the generation where we had Walkman, my brothers. Walkman. And, back in the day, the Walkmans were just, if you walked a certain way, that shit was skip. And then they came out later, like 5 years later, 3 years later, it was anti-skip technology where you could actually run around with your Walkman, and it wouldn't skip. The CD wouldn't skip. And like I said, if you had a CD player in your car, all right, in the 90s, ooh, you were the shit. Where'd you get that luxury from? Where'd you get that luxury to have a CD player in your car? How dare you? People were stealing CD players like crazy in the 90s and 2000s. If you had a CD player and you didn't have that one that defaced from it, ooh, they were after it. They're like roaches. Like, ooh, I hope he leaves a CD player in the car. I'll just come in the middle of the night and I'll take his CD player. Ooh. And they would do it. Until CD players became something that wasn't really worth stealing anymore. Like right now, when somebody steals a CD player, what are you gonna get for it? $2. So, yeah, man, I'm from that generation. Yeah. Y'all so lucky, man. Y'all young generation. Y'all got a lot of technology, man. But sometimes that technology makes the quality of life less because you're overexposed to everything. So it's like, what's new anymore? So we didn't know what was going on in Japan. All right, we didn't have fucking YouTube. We didn't have the internet, motherfuckers. We didn't know what was going on. We just knew what the government was telling us. So that actually gave the government more power over us. So actually would it be more open like this? You really don't. The government now has to make everything transparent. So that's a good thing for y'all. But I mean, back in the day, you didn't get to see Michael Jackson do the moonwalk every fucking day, all right? You didn't you guys get to see all y'all favorite artists at a drop of a fucking dime. But back then you couldn't see it like that, all right? You had that fucking that old ass tape recorder that couldn't record. When you recorded shit, it looked like a fuzzy image and shit. You're like, ooh, I got something here on my tape. Oh shit. Yeah, you're recording on a big ass cassette, big ass camcorder. But let me tell you something. You couldn't see your artists every day. So when you went to a concert, that was probably the only time you were going to be able to see the artist, unless there was on TV performing live on some kind of show or something. It made the artist actually more interesting because you couldn't really get information on them all the time. So now you got YouTube. You can just look at them anytime you want. You see Michael Jackson do the moonwalk 50,000 times a day. That's why it's not as exciting to see it. But when back in the day when he did it, because nobody really seen it, it was like, oh wow, Oh yeah, those big ass cell phones. See, if you had one of those big ass phones, you were doing it big. You were doing it big. If you had them fucking big, those phones were expensive. All right. If you had 2 lines at your house, you were doing it big. So then the internet didn't come around till like the 90s, early 90s. And there was that little AOL. As soon as somebody picks up the phone, then or somebody calls you, you get knocked off the internet. Things have changed. Oh yeah, the pager. Motherfuckers hated the pager. They're like, shit, man, fuck. It used to be 911 was the emergency. Like, somebody paged you 911, they want you to call them immediately. And you're like, oh, the cheaters back then, they hated the pagers. They're like, please get this motherfucker off me. Oh, payphones was a thing back then. See, y'all don't know about payphones anymore. See, they took all the payphones down, but payphones was big back then. Collect calls, 1-800-COLLECT. You remember that? All right, we have two. We got two people who have a question. We have Anastasia Renee, and then she says, "How does my person feel since the breakup?" So we're gonna get into the emotion cards here, and then we're gonna move on from there. Oh, don't you talk about the fucking party lines? Motherfuckers beating their meat on the phone. Everybody else on the phone, like, what the fuck you doing? Oh, the chat rooms were terrible back then. All right. All right, okay, let's get serious. How does my person feel since the breakup? All right, let's see. How's your person feel? I can't take it. I keep hearing that shit from back in the days of my beating their meat. I don't know what they're doing, man. I'm probably doing that shit. I don't know what they were doing. All right, how does this person feel since the breakup? Embarrassed. Embarrassed. Why? Let's see. Trapped. Ooh. Receptive. Ooh, let's get one more. This is getting juicy. Fulfilled. Ooh. It kind of reminds me of this person like kind of dealing with somebody else. I feel like this person is receptive with somebody else, man. Let's go ahead and clarify with the tarot. Let's see. Embarrassed. The devil. Ooh, what did I tell you? It'll be awkward for them to let you know this shit. That you're over around in the streets going, look at that naked lady over there, though. Right? No, it's not your life. I know this Anastasia is your thing. I'm sorry. No respect to you, all right? All right, trapped. Trapped. They may be trapped to that connection, like I said. They're opening up somewhere. It's not you. They're trapped somewhere else. And this also speaks of being trapped somewhere else. With the devil card, look at these people with the prison chains on there. It's another connection. Oh, yep. What I tell you? Third party situation here. The receptive with a third party. And they're moving on, being fulfilled. So that's why, you know what? Energy is no longer lost or destroyed. It just transfers to one part. So if you're feeling all this pain, they're not feeling it. All right. So the person who feels the pain, the other person usually isn't. And that's the fucked up thing about things. You know what I'm saying? All right. Moving on to Ashley Barr. Did he get another woman pregnant, married? Did he get another woman pregnant? If the fucking Empress card comes out, I swear, I'm just going to say yes. All right. Did he get someone pregnant? I have scandal here. I have a scandal here. Let's see, is he married? Now I don't really see anything marriage or anything like that. I just feel like this person here, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, they're just not really worried about this connection like that, man. They're really not. If it was upright, I would say they were, but I don't think they're really too much worried. As far as getting a woman pregnant, I just don't see that either. I feel like they're fucking with other people, but I don't feel like they're getting someone pregnant. All right. Thank you. Oh, damn it. Ooh, okay. Back to my storytelling. And what was I talking about, man? What was I talking about? Oh, old school shit. All right, the chat line. Oh, my God. People beating their meat. Please, no. I don't even want to remember that shit. So anyway, what are y'all going to be for Halloween? I wonder if I should dress up for my channel on Halloween. That means I have to go to Party City. Are y'all gonna help me pick out an outfit at Party City? Yeah. I gotta pick out an outfit. Oh yeah. Brandy, what's your question? Did I already answer your question, Brandy? I swear I already did. Oh yeah, I don't think you had a question attached. What's your question, Brandy? All right, well, Brady gets that question. Man. Today was just a drag. Today was just a drag day for me. You know, it was drag. Come on, Brandy. We're waiting on you. Get the question in. Stop trying to feel important. Just answer the question. Ask the question. Doctor of Broken Hearts. Is that a movie? Do you think because of the retrograde? I don't know, but what's going on with Brandy's question? See, this is why people get skipped, and then they wonder why. They wonder why. You know, they're like, oh well, Elijah never answered my question. Well, you complain so much about you skip me. You should just ask your question. You know. And that's why it becomes difficult here. But I am about to get off here in a minute, dog. So if Brain doesn't come with this question soon, I'm definitely going to be... Okay, how does P truly feel about me? Does he regret talking to me? Or does he even care about me threatening to... That's too much, man. That's not even a question. That's a statement. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to say, how does he feel about you? Because I'll pretty much tell you everything else. All right, how does he feel about you, Brandy? You know, they got that one song, Brandy, what a fine girl you would be. Come on, Brandy, come on and suck my titties. Oh, shit, I don't know if the song goes like that. I don't know. Okay, we have, yes, I'm obsessed with you. I feel lonely, isolated from you. And I'm angry at you, Brandy. And I'm unsure, Brandy. So this person has a bunch of array of different emotions. 1 minute they're lonely, 1 minute they're angry, 1 minute they're unsure, 1 minute they're obsessed with you. So I don't, like I said, you want to be dealing with this twisted fucker all over the place, but let's see. Let's get to why they feel lonely, because that's the one that kind of sticks out to me. Ooh. They feel lonely since his relationship has ended, so. See, angry. When they think about this shit, about what happened in this shit, they get angry as fuck. All right. Unsure. They're unsure if they want to reunite with you. All right. And obsessed with you. Okay. Well, they still think you get a lot of attention. They still think you look good or some shit like that. They see you doing good. All right. But I don't know, man. I feel like they have mixed feelings. Have a mixed bag of feelings for you. Well, guys, I feel like I've talked enough, and I need to get off of here. So if I didn't get to your reading, I'll get to it another time. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, guys. All the love and support. Hope you guys had fun. Getting to know me a little bit more, or whatever the fucking case. Whatever the fuck we just did here. With that being said, call upon the tarot gods. End this motherfucker right here. Take it easy. Bye.